oil. I got my oil. I got my oil. I got my oil. So, y'all, I told you that I was going to share with you when I got my oil. So that's what I'm doing. I'm super, super, super excited to share this with you guys because I know that a lot of people are wondering about this oil, 10-in-1 hair growth oil. And so many of you have reached out to me about this oil. So many of you have commented to me about this oil. And so that's the reason that I'm excited to do this video. I wanted you to see me open it, and you just got to see me open it and take it out of the package, okay? It did not take me long this time to get the oil. In my last video, I did mention that the first time that I ordered it, it took me, gosh, it took over 2 weeks, and I think it got lost and a whole bunch of stuff. Y'all, please excuse me. I'm trying to get right in my clothes and everything, but just excuse all that. So, got the oil, and as promised, we are going to start this 30-day experiment to see what happens. Now, the reason I'm trying to get right in my clothes is because I just got dressed for the day, okay? And my hair, I washed it this morning, and it is still kind of wet. And so I didn't put it up because normally I slick it back and I just, whatever. But I wanted you all to see my hair. And we're just going to probably measure a piece of my hair because I didn't want to straighten my hair today because I just did color. And I've done some pretty harsh things to my hair in the past couple of weeks. I had my daughter bleach my hair in certain sections. Like these really, really light sections, y'all, this was all bleached. And she's an amateur. She's just learning. And I'm kind of being her guinea pig. So I let her bleach it. And then she did a really good job. But in the process of bleaching it, and she knew what to do and what not to do, but even still, there were a couple of hot spots. There were a couple of hot spots on this side, and so it was just too bright because when I pulled my hair back, it looked like I didn't have any hair because it was just so blonde, and I was like, I just wasn't feeling it. It was just not something that I was willing to walk around with because I pull my hair back almost every day, okay? And so, anyway, make a long story short, I let it go for probably about 4 days. And then I didn't want to hurt her feelings either because but I told her, I said, this is just a little too bright in some of these spots. And so then I decided to, on my own, buy a Garnier brown color to tone it down. Because I was impatient. And I'm going to tell you, when it comes to hair, and you would think that I would have learned over time, but I'm so impatient. Like, if I wake up and my hair is, like, not the way I want it, or if I feel like I can fix it, this is how I want to put it to you. If I feel like I can fix it, then I'm going to fix it. I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to make the appointment like I should to go to a professional. I'm going to fix it. And so that's what I did that day. I went to Walmart, I got the Garnier, and I was like, well, this should do it. And it did. I mean, I like this, I like this. So now I've decided that I'm not doing anything else to my hair. This is it. This is what it's going to be. I'm going to turn around so that you all can see how much hair I have and what's going on with my hair. This is it. This is my hair. This is my hair. And I want you to take a good look at it because in the next 30 days, I'm hoping it's going to be like this instead of like this. And I'm kind of joking about that, kind of joking, kind of not, because I'm not really on a length journey. And what I just told you, I know it doesn't sound like it either, but I am on a healthy hair journey, okay? Even though it might not sound like it, I really am. But some days, we get a little impatient and we do things that we shouldn't do. And I just had a couple of those days. But now I'm back on track. I'm back on track, y'all. Back on track. And we're gonna get down with this oil. So I have not used my oil for the day. Okay. The directions say to use it at night. But for the sake of this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use it now, okay? And I don't think it's going to matter. I think that probably and don't take my word, but in my mind, I'm thinking as long as I use it once a day, probably consistently, it should be fine. I don't think my head is really going to know if it's at night or in the morning. So, anyway, what I'm going to do, I still have a little teeny bit from this bottle here, okay? And it says to use, we'll make sure that the directions on the new bottle is the same as the old bottle. Okay, so this is interesting. This is the old bottle. 10-in-1 hair growth oil. Okay. And it does still say hairgrowthco.com. Okay, so this is the old bottle and the new bottle side by side. And the reason I said it's interesting is because the directions have slightly changed. Okay, so on the old bottle, it says directions: gently massage a small amount of oil into scalp. Use 3 times a week for results in a month. For fastest hair growth results, use nightly. That's what the old bottle says, okay? On the new bottle, the directions say, pour a few drops over the entire scalp. Massage oil into scalp for 10 seconds. Use daily for the fastest results. Note, it's perfectly fine to wash the oil out of your hair after 10 to 15 minutes. You'll still see results. This is particularly beneficial for hair textures that find the oil may leave their roots too greasy. Made in the USA, handmade. That's interesting to me because the new one is saying results in 3 months. I think I read that somewhere on here, didn't I? Did I just say that? No, I did not read that to you. Down here in the little, trying to get you all to see that, to focus. Come on. Oh my gosh, there is nothing more irritating than that, not getting it to focus. But anyway, let me read it to you. It says, note, peak results are seen within 3+ months of consistent use. Okay, so now they're kind of backtracking on what they're saying, right? It seems to me like they're kind of backtracking. And also, I don't know why now it's 3+ months. 3+ months could mean 6 months, or 3+ months could mean whatever, you know? Whereas this one here, it tells you you're going to see results in a month. I don't know. All I know is that I have had some results with mine, some great results on my edges. It is going to be interesting, though, to use this consistently to see what's going to happen with the overall length. So what I'm going to do before I put anything in it is I'm going to take a piece of hair, and you can see I am pulling this hair from the very like top, the very top of my head. And I wish I could mark it. Maybe I'll color this piece of hair. I'm pulling it from the top of my head, and I'm going to measure it. Let's see. We're gonna just simply pull it down, okay? We're gonna just simply pull it down, and we're gonna see how long my hair is. So, my hair, we're gonna say that it goes to, yeah, we're gonna say right here below my lip. Okay, can you see that? Right here, right there. So this line that comes right here under my lip, that's where my hair comes to, right there. Okay, that's kind of hard to forget. So we'll just have to remember where I pulled it from. But I mean, it's, you know, it's like right here, like the piece of hair that is like, if you come down, it's right in front of my, where my ear starts. Okay, so we'll have to remember that. Pull it down, and it comes to right here. All right, so we're gonna start using this oil consistently, and we're gonna come back in about a month, and we'll see. Like I said, I'm going to use what's left in this bottle. Can you see these drops coming out? Because I'm going to show you how much I use. And I'm going to show you how I use it. And they're coming out very slow. So it's not, I'm not using a lot. Okay, so then I'm going to rub it. You probably can't really see, but I'm going to rub it. With my hair being like this, it's just almost hard to even see what I'm doing. But I'm just gonna rub it throughout my hair, all throughout. All right, and then I'm gonna do maybe just like 3 more drops. Nothing's coming out. I think 1, 2. Come on. 3. It's almost empty. I'm gonna get it all out. All right, so then I'm just going to go up under here and just rub the rest of it into my scalp. And then the rest of it, you know, what's left on my fingertips, I'm just kind of putting it on my hair. Okay, and that's all I do, guys. I do not go overboard with this oil because I believe that this oil is potent. I think she'll do some things if you don't use it right. And so we're not trying to not use it right, okay? I do use other things on my hair during the day, and I can show you what those things are. I don't use much on my hair, but like today when I got out of the shower, I just simply use gel, which I can show you what gel I use. And I just kind of, when I go to the store, I'm not really, you know, I love hair products, but I'll try any kind of gel. But right now, this is what I'm using. And this is working really good on my hair. And it's by Softy. It's a protein styling gel. And then I also use the S-Curl. And this is the no drip kind. And I just kind of spritz this, you know, throughout my hair. Just lightly mist it. Just like so. Y'all are getting to see my silly side today. And I'm showing you my silly side because I am silly. I just, you know, that's just who I am. So y'all are getting to see my silly side today. And that's it. that is just absolutely it. That's all I'm going to do to my hair. So anyway, please don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. What else? Don't forget to order your oil so we can do this together. Don't forget to check back in for comments and things that other people may do on this oil. What else do I need you guys to do? Don't forget to like or dislike. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave me comments. I love to hear from you guys. I'm telling you, nothing brightens my day more than when I hear from you guys, okay? So anyway, until next time, I love you guys. Be good.